Welcome to the new year, 2024. I wanted to make this video yesterday, but that's okay, didn't get to it. I actually finally found the remote to my TV. So that's a market improvement. I thought it was gone forever because I couldn't find it anywhere. But there it is. Works great too. Oh yeah, before somebody points it out, I just set the clock on the TV as well. Although it's probably wrong. Yeah, it's not totally accurate, but close enough. None of that's what this video is about, though. This video is going to be about this radio back here. However, I gotta clean up some junk in order to actually take a look at the radio. Here it is, the Sony table radio. Now, I gotta say, thrift stores around here lately have been abysmal when it comes down to actual selection of things that I'm interested in. And one phenomenon that I have actually noticed is apparently they're self-conscious of this and they understand that their selection of electronic devices is shrinking because they've shrunk the electronics section, which doesn't really help. But even when you do find something, it's always overpriced. Well, this is certainly one of those items. I think I paid $25 for this stupid radio. I guess I'll correct myself before the commenters do. I didn't realize. I thought that I had taken the price tag off, so I didn't even think to look for it. But right there it is, $20. There's when I bought it, too. Probably wasn't worth that. I mean, it does say Sony on it. But even still, I don't really think that this happens to be worth $25. You know, this is the kind of thing that you used to be able to find at a thrift store for $5. And that wasn't that long ago either. That was maybe 10 years ago. It's only within the last 2 or 3 years that the prices have really kind of gotten out of hand for things like this. But it is a nice radio. And although it's certainly not showroom grade or anything like that, I mean, you can see there is definitely some dirt on it. And this is after I've cleaned it too, or at least tried to clean it. Maybe not totally perfect, but like I said, it's not showroom grade, but it's in reasonably decent condition. I'd hate for it to end up in the hands of some heathen who wouldn't enjoy it. So that's most of the reason why I picked it up. On the back, we can see here the model, ICF-9740W. AM/FM 2 band, 10 watts of power, 120 volts, made in Taiwan. There's a CSA certification sticker. Do not open, which we're going to very clearly ignore. There's a serial number there. If somebody knows how to decode that and let me know a rough date code, that would be very nice. It has an audio output. Of course, this is a monophonic unit, so that's going to be like an earphone. And you could install an external FM antenna if you wanted to, although I believe that if you don't, it just uses the power cord as an FM antenna. Looking at the front here, here's the dial. I'll probably try and get that into some better lighting here. FM and AM, and a pretty typical band arrangement, nothing too special there. Power and volume switch, tone control, a loudness switch, we'll just turn that off, your band select, and of course your tuning knob. There's something on this display, or I guess if you could really call it a display, I don't know what it is. It's almost like it's like glue or something. It's pretty nasty, whatever it is. But I'll definitely have to go ahead and give this thing a better cleaning. There's some paint splatters on it. We'll go ahead and we'll give it a listen. I assume that the volume control is probably scratchy, but it's been so long since I got this thing that I honestly can't remember. It's actually not too bad. Now, I say,
what you think about that? Now you know how it's
maybe you can hear a difference in the loudness there.
Et Bob Menendez, ma chose, les gens vont peut-être se rappeler, c'est lui qui avait des lingots d'or à la maison. Hein?
Oui. Ah non, c'est un personnage.
Try and find something that won't get my video muted.
C'est qui avait dit qu'il avait un problème financier à certains moments. Il voulait garder ça chez lui. Mais bon, moi, je n'ai pas de...
It's so funny. Athletes will do...
And that's a pretty good demonstration of FM. I'm not going to go through the entire band on this. We'll switch it over to AM. You know, one of the things I'd like to find is an AM stereo tuner, but I think it'd be lost. Here, it'd be a lost cause, because there's really nothing on AM at all. There's 3 stations, none of which are stereo. We'll see how the AM section does. 5 o'clock right now.
Joey's cousin. But I loved every time you have him on, and I know he's doing well there.
The band seems to be off by quite a bit.
Level, CIAU hockey level, and just a beauty.
Or maybe we lost the station.
Ever from Vanner when he was on the ice, when it circulated a few games.
There should be something around here.
With the side of the net, and Kasparaitis at the Vanner.
Maybe we lost the AM station. Maybe we're down to 2 of them. Wouldn't surprise me. I know that same AM feed is on a one of the HD substations to one of the FM feeds. I think HD radio is a giant farce. I'm not interested in hashing that out in the comments. Oh, there's something. Non-local.
To build up trust and comfort. As you said, a lot of people are feeling awkward about the situation. There's a high degree of stigmatization. We all love alcohol.
And that's it. So, yeah, 2 AM stations now. How ridiculous is that? Turn the radio off there. Sounds good on FM, though. Oh. Go back where it was. Alright. So that's pretty much it for this demonstration of this Sony model ICF-9740W. And a unfortunate characterization of the AM band, the state of the AM band here in this city. Pretty pathetic for the national capital. But anyway, I'm going to actually go ahead and pull the back off because I said that I was going to do that in this video. You know, it's certainly amazing how many people will come to a random video on YouTube of anything. Doesn't really matter what it is, but I find it happens most often with the clock radios. And complain bitterly in the video, or in the comments on the video, that I don't show you how to do anything. Folks, I don't make how-to videos unless it's explicitly a how-to video. If you're looking for how to do something, you should be looking for a how-to video. Figure it out. Not hard. What do you think this is? How-to basic? It's a demonstration video and an overview of a radio. It's amazing. It is amazing how many people come to a random video on YouTube and expect to get information for free. It's even doubly amazing for the ones where I buy these things at, second hand at thrift stores for certainly far less than what they cost brand new, and people complain that I'm not a talking instruction manual for them. What do you want for nothing? Anyway, I will tell you how to open this. It's pretty easy. There's 3 screws in the top. 1, 2, 3. They come out, and then you have to get behind this little thing here. I just used a kitchen knife. Standard butter knife, nothing special. And was able to pop this open. You don't need to touch anything else. You don't need to worry about the record out right there. And that reveals the magic within, including, but not limited to, a fairly sizable cobweb. Isn't that nice? I have to try and clean that out before I put the cover back on this. And you can see, pretty standard construction. There it is with the cobweb cleaned out. Not totally. There is probably still some back there, it looks like. But I'm not going to go hog heaven on this. Nobody's ever really going to see it. The cover's going to be on this thing. Thank you for watching my video of this Sony radio. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below.